Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 999 Gaming. I want to do a video for Empires and Allies, and this is called Base Check number 4. This is where you guys submit requests, and we go in and analyze your base. And I say we, as I've done a lot of it, but it's nice to see the forums really starting to take off a little bit, and some of the other people, like Sean and Somar and a few others, giving their insight on what we can do to improve the gameplay. So I appreciate your expertise as well too. It's really helping out some of the other players. So with that being said, let's go in and take a look at the first of our 3 bases that we're going to analyze. And the first person taking a look at is going to be Kim Jong-un. And Kim Jong-un is a little bit lower headquarters level. I think he is headquarters level 9. Let's take a look here. We'll pan in. And yep, he's headquarters level 9. And he's got pretty good defense on the inside. He's got his dome defense very well protected, which is a good idea. His guard tower and also his artillery are also pretty good behind walls. I like this base, especially for that level. I think it's a neat layout. I think it's very well protected. If we're being picky, the only thing I would pick apart a little bit, if I'm attacking, I'm coming in from the east side over here, and he's got 3 fixtures and maybe even a 4th that you can get to if you attacked with Rangers, that you can build up a little bit of command points in the beginning. So you're not going to get any double hits on the inside because he's got very, very good spacing, and even if a higher level were to hit him with an orbital strike or something, they're only going to be able to hit one of the defense structures. So I would change a little bit of stuff over on the far right there on the east. Just tighten it up a little bit more, get it closer to your artillery, just so anyone that attacks those weapons command or the other fixtures over there, they take some damage. It's not going to be free. So let's go in and take a look at the second base, and the second person we're going to take a look at is going to be Finarfin, and he's recently been added to our alliance as well too, so appreciate that. And he is a headquarter level 11, I think. Nope, level 10, sorry. So as a headquarter level 10, really good usage of his walls. He's got most of his defense structures encased in walls. He focuses a little bit more on the towers rather than the artillery. I would probably put one of those artillery behind the wall. We zoom in a little bit too. This is kind of cool. He does a good job of using his trees. So the camouflage there, you have to look really, really close, but he's got Rangers underneath each of those trees. Might not be a bad idea to even put one of those defense structures over by the tree, maybe one of the artillery, just to kind of surprise the opponent, because if someone's not looking really, really closely, be a real good ambush there. So, but the Rangers work well as work pretty good for a surprise as well too. So overall, I like the base, but I would maybe change a couple of those defense, get the artillery in one of the walls, and maybe move one of the towers out one of the walls. Otherwise, I think you're pretty solid there. So the last base that we're going to take a look at is a headquarter level 13, and this is going to be Green Piggy. So I don't make these names up, but good stuff there. So Green Piggy is having some trouble with some defenses recently, and watched some of the YouTube videos. I appreciate that, and appreciate some of the support. So at first glance with the base, doesn't look bad, but there is some actually there is some opportunity here. If we look south of the headquarters, look at all those defenses just jumbled up, and the biggest area of concern that I have is right there, the dome defense and the artillery right above it. Is if you put an orbital strike right in between those two, you're going to melt 2 for 1. So you're going to do enough damage, and if you don't quite melt the dome defense, you're going to do enough damage. You drop 1 A10 over the top of all 4 of those. You're going to take all 4 fixtures out, build up enough command points to have a Hellfire missile, and you'll take out the tower on the right of that. So 5 of your defense structures are going to be taken out before anyone even puts a troop on the ground. The west side's okay, so when they do the ground troops, they're not coming in from there because they're going to take out all your defense right to the south of the headquarters. And then they're going to drop their troops, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 other buildings that their ground troops would be able to take over before they ever got to the secondary level of artillery. And that's so much momentum, they can heal and they can just push through all of your defense at that point. So we need to make some changes with spreading out those defense, and I'll hit you on one off of what we can do with that. So there are 3 bases we're taking a look at tonight. That's called base check number 4. Leave your comments below, and I'll have base check 5 probably set up tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and check out more videos. Peace.